Hey, Grand Rising, everybody. I hope everybody's having a wonderful day. It's beautiful. I'm so grateful for the breath of life today. I'm so grateful for the sun being out. I'm so grateful wintertime is over. And I'm grateful for liberty and freedom. So I wanted to make a video because I want to talk about unconditional love. It's a touchy subject because a lot of loving beings tend to leave themselves completely vulnerable and put themselves in harm's way or expose themselves to energy vampires because they believe wholeheartedly in love. But I just want to say that, love is not self-destruction. And this is why Jesus said, love thy God. That's the first thing you do, is love thy God with all your heart. If God is within you, if the kingdom of heaven is within, then the first thing you do is stand in authority. Okay? Authority is not domination. Authority is faith in your truth. Authority is, I am the king of my kingdom. And there is no entity, zero, outside of this kingdom who has dominion over me, over the person that I am being. Now, true love is authoritative. Is authentic. Authenticity. Now, this is the real thing. If you check the vibrational resonance of love, like when I'm loving a cat, when I'm loving another person, and you compare that to the vibrational resonance of authenticity, authenticity is a more powerful, more resonant, and a higher vibration than the love that people imagine. So, true love is authenticity. And if you want to love others and you want to be authentic to others, you have to love yourself first. So you have to be authentic to you. You have to be your true self. And being your true self and loving yourself is being the authority of yourself. It's realizing that you are a king or you are a queen. Because that is the truth. Okay? Faith is truth. Faith is not this thing that you have inside of a room that when you pray to something, you look in the room, is it going to happen? Is it going to happen? Right? It's not something you question. Ever. Because it's the truth. And the truth is authenticity. So if you stand in authority to yourself and over your kingdom, you have dominion over your kingdom, then you're going to resonate authenticity. And you're going to resonate love. They go hand in hand. Now, by the realization that I'm a king, I realize you are a king. And you are a queen. So you have to respect other kingdoms. You have to respect them. You have to give them the opportunity to express their free will. So if you are being authentic to yourself and you have this realization, then you absolutely have to believe that all of these other human beings are the king and queen of their own kingdom. And what does that mean? That means you have to give someone an opportunity to express themselves. That means you have to listen. Right? You have to listen. You cannot have oh gosh. Now my brain's getting to me, guys. You can't work together unless you listen. But you have to be authoritative enough to speak your truth as well. You're not trying to run over them with your truth. You're not trying to fool them with your truth. You're not trying to manipulate them with your truth. You're not trying to change their truth. You just stand firm in your truth. That's it. And you don't back down. This is where I draw the line in the sand upon my kingdom. This is who I know I am. This is the direction I'm going. And nothing you say, I don't care if you're a preacher, I don't care if you are a cop or a lawyer or a judge, this is the line in the sand for me. And that's loving yourself and loving others. Now, unconditional love is to find this realization unconditionally. So no matter what happens, no matter what that person did, no matter what, they are still the king and queen of their kingdom. They don't lose that. And unconditional love is also forgiveness. Because you can't be authentic towards others without forgiveness. You can't receive forgiveness unless you are forgiving. What dwells within your kingdom, right, will be what you must give others. Because it cannot dwell within your kingdom if you're not expressing it to others. It's simple. If it doesn't exist, it doesn't exist. If you don't have forgiveness, then you're not going to be forgiven. So unconditional love is super important. And I don't care what you've done. Truly. I don't care what you've done. But loving yourself and being authentic and forgiveness does not mean that you don't know what that other kingdom is capable of. If you know that they're capable of manipulation or hurting someone or stealing from you, you know what they're capable of. You know their capacity. So you're not going to leave your kingdom vulnerable because, you love yourself. So unconditional love is not allowing people to run over you. You can't have love for others if you don't love yourself, because what dwells in your kingdom dwells in all other kingdoms. Okay? It all starts here, and it emanates outward. And really, I could go on all day with this, but the way that we operate as a collective, as a society, is very black and white, cut and dry. We peg you for this. A lot of people take actions in their teens that they are judged on for the rest of their life, man. But just because you know what that person is capable of doesn't mean that that's what that person is going to do later. And if you love them, I promise you, there's a lot less likelihood that they're going to descend, and they're more likely to ascend into a better state of mind and treat you better. I've experienced it. So unconditional love is not leaving yourself vulnerable. It's balance. It's balance. Jesus taught that. The middle way. It's always the middle way. Number one, authority is being authentic. It's having dominion over your kingdom, not domination over the kingdoms around you. Authority is knowing yourself. So where are these lines in the sand? Authority is being, your garden is watered and provided for by you and your higher self, whatever God that is. And I believe that dwells within, so that is in me. It's in me. That's what provides for me, is me and my God. And, to comprehend what somebody's capable of, by their fruits you shall know them. So you alchemize in all the variables of their life, and then you determine, well, this is what they're capable of. But I'm going to tell you, an easier way to figure that out is we are all capable of all things. We are. As much as we have the light in us, we have the darkness. Every one of us. And when someone expresses darkness, it's very destructive to society to beat them down for that, to further destroy them, or to capitalize on that and run them through a system of sheep who are, being condemned and make money off of it. In fact, society as a whole don't really make money off of that. There are systems and privatized systems that make money off of that. But we, the people, we pay for it. We pay for the dissension and the destruction of those who have committed crimes, those who have had outbursts, those who have began to descend. We pay for it. Privatized organizations benefit from it. It's a capitalist society, people. So, build each other up. Build your kingdom up. Be a king who loves to see kingdoms. Be a king or a queen who loves to see kingdoms, because if you don't, then you're not going to build your kingdom. If you're destructing other kingdoms, your kingdom will be destroyed. And we'll get into that further another day, because that's a big conversation, right? But unconditional love of thyself and of others is the middle way. Authority and authenticity and faith. And then, be the king of your own kingdom. So, peace out. Love you guys.